What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy Jay Tuck. Real Cowboys fans, stand up. And y'all know it's a little bit early. I just got out the gym actually, right? But sometimes as a Cowboys content creator, I don't even want to use the word content creator anymore. I'm not using content creator anymore as Dallas Cowboys media, right? Sometimes you gotta do things a little off schedule. So I was in the gym and the news broke that our guy, Zack Martin, has finally became a 99 club member on Madden, right? So for those of you who do not know, Madden is a video game, and having the rankings matter, to some players. It doesn't, but it does, right? But the Cowboys really never have a player that's a 99 overall, which is one of the best at their position, right? Aaron Donald has been there frequently. So Zack Martin has finally gotten that 99 club membership on Madden. And it's the first time a guard has done that since Larry Allen, Cowboy, since 2003. So Cowboys fans, we were all excited. We were celebrating, talking this and that. And okay, yeah, Zack Martin had came out and tweeted yesterday that his jerseys are now available in the pro shop. So from a Cowboys fan perspective, we're like, okay, let's go. Zack Martin is our guy. He deserves it. We all know what the future Hall of Famer is when it comes to just the NFL and also the Dallas Cowboys. So we were chilling, high-fiving, celebrating, jumping on cars, right? And then I got a tweet. From Adam Schefter. And sometimes on Twitter, you got to double check. So I clicked on it, make sure it was verified. I saw that it was Schefter, 10 million followers. I jumped back in, just to clarify, to make sure I'm not tripping. And Adam Schefter came out and ruined the goddamn party. And he says, Cowboys 6-time All-Pro guard and team captain Zack Martin is considering not reporting to training camp due to his unhappiness with his contract and the team's lack of interest in restructuring it. Per sources, Martin believes he is woefully underpaid relative to the market. Oh, bro, no, not right now. Because as you see in the tweet, right, the Cowboys still have to figure out this Trevon Diggs situation, which we'll talk about here in a second, that Dez Bryant kind of spoke about yesterday, right? But you got to sign CD, you got Trevon Diggs, you got Terrence Steele, you got Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons coming up the pipeline. So, as Cowboys media, we've been kind of focusing on those guys, and we forgot about the most important piece, and that's Zack Martin. If you're a Cowboys fan, everything starts, begins, and ends with Zack Martin. I know a lot of people, right? Zack Martin needs to play right tackle, and he was like, nope, I'm not doing it, right? Maybe this is part of the reason, but without Zack Martin, this Cowboys team is definitely a different team. Like, make no mistakes about it, right? So we have to figure this out. So when you look at Zack Martin's contract in totality, right? Zack Martin is currently in his 9th year. So this year he has a base salary of $1.7 million, a restructure of $9.3 million. So overall cap hit of $11 million. So around cash, around getting $13 million. So, it's not going to be a situation, right, where the Cowboys are going to cut and move him, because this dead cap right here, $28 million if he's not on the roster, right? So that ain't happening. So he's going to be a Cowboy, right? Now, will he be a disgruntled Cowboy? More than likely, but I think the Cowboys would like to restructure, because look at this number coming up next year, y'all. $23 million that he's going to go towards the cap. So we know the Cowboys like to spread these deals out and thin things out, so that way you're not taking these massive cap hits, but they haven't done so as of yet. And we report to camp next Wednesday. We're a week away from camp. So it's like, I'm not sure how the Dallas Cowboys are going to get this figured out. But the one thing we cannot have is a disgruntled captain. Zack Martin is our guy. He's our anchor. He's our leader. He's the guy we can rally around and depend on, the butcher. So it kind of was a curveball this morning. I had to jump off the treadmill and everything and rush to figure out what the hell is going on. But when it comes to Zack Martin, he is now a situation where the Cowboys have to address it, because we've been focusing on the left guard position, right? Oh, can you imagine having to focus on the left guard and the right guard? Oh, no, 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 no. Nope. Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones, figure it out, because if anyone deserves their money, it's that first ballot Hall of Famer in Zack Martin. But speaking of money, I've been telling y'all, right? Trevon Diggs. We got to get Trevon Diggs figured out. And I feel like when it comes to Trevon Diggs, if we don't get this situation figured out by Wednesday, y'all, it is going to be an ugly situation. It's going to be a very ugly situation when it comes to Trevon Diggs. I'm just not feeling it. I don't feel comfortable with it, because I feel like I said in past videos, if Trevon Diggs isn't signed, they're going to try to franchise tag him more than likely, right? And then, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So, Dez Bryant, salute to our guys, Dez, man. Throw up the X. And if, first and foremost, if you haven't taken a part of Personal Corner and what they do and what Dez Bryant is building with Personal Corner, you definitely need to check that out, because he's doing something special. But, you know, Dez hosts Twitter Spaces on Twitter. So if you guys want to talk to Dez Bryant, bro, jump in the Personal Corner Twitter Space every Monday, right? Because it gives you the opportunity to speak with one of the greatest Dallas Cowboys player, and my personal favorite of all time, and talk fantasy football, and just kind of give y'all some heads up. He's doing something very fun when it comes to fantasy football. But when it comes to Dez Bryant, what he spoke about in the contract situation, Dez Bryant spoke on Trevon Diggs' contract situation in his Personal Corner Space, and he says that he and Diggs have been talking, right? And Brian says Diggs is not trying to knock the Cowboys across the head, right? And the team is not trying to be fair with them. So if Diggs is trying to be reasonable, because we talked about that $85 million number starting point, and let's say he's saying at 80, right? And the Cowboys are still saying, nah, oh, it's going to get ugly. Because if Trevon Diggs with 14 interceptions and your best corner is trying to work out a favorable deal and be fair, but you're still trying to slight him, it's a bad look, and it's gonna leave a bad taste in Trevon Diggs' camp. They're not gonna go by that. They're not gonna go by that. So the Cowboys, they got some situation to figure out with the money. Now here's what I'll say: somebody's gonna have to be a hero. We need a hero. And it might have to be Dak, Todd France. Somebody is going to have to be a hero and say, you know what? I'm going to take an L. I'm going to take an L for the betterment of this team, because we know the talent that we have. I believe in the talent. I might have to take a slight L when it comes to negotiating my contract. Will that happen? Remains to be unseen. If it does not, Cowboys Nation, this becomes a make or break season, because if the Cowboys do not get it done, a lot of our favorites could be moving on, different pieces shuffling around, where our team next year could look a whole lot different, and I don't want that to be the case. But here we are, y'all. A lot of talks, a lot of conversations. We had a peaceful off season, but we're a week away. I was laughing in the group chat like, listen, y'all, I ain't gonna do no content this week. I'm chilling. I'm getting rested, ready for camp. The Cowboys said, Tuck, get up. Do that grenade on the timeline. And here we are, man. So what's your thoughts on Zack Martin? Should we get the deal done now? Even though he's an older offensive guard, he's still the best in the NFL. Should we focus on Trevon Diggs? What is your thoughts? Let me know below, man. But here it is. We got some work to do, and hopefully Steven and Jerry get it figured out, man. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and get Zack Martin and Trevon Diggs done ASAP. Peace.